Hey guys, so this is a recipe video for some plantain nachos with a nightshade-free Pico De Gallo. I am doing a diet right now. It's called AIP. It's an autoimmune paleo protocol, and it is avoiding nightshades, gluten, grains, sugar, dairy, most processed foods, and a bunch of seasonings and spices that I can no longer have, and I'm trying to do this to help with my severe psoriasis. So there's not a lot of recipe videos on here, and I've talked about it in my grocery hauls, and a few of you said you'd like to see some recipes. So this is one recipe that was requested. It is the plantain chip nachos and the Pico De Gallo that has no nightshades, which are tomatoes, potatoes, peppers, chilies, jalapenos, stuff like that. So I know some of you are thinking, what's left? What can you eat? But I feel like I've been making such really delicious food and just things that I didn't eat before, and I'm really enjoying. So if you want to see my Instagram, it's Mini Foodie. You can see what meals I'm making, and you can just see these recipe videos. And if you like them, give them a thumbs up. But let's get right into the recipe. Hey guys, I wanted to share this quick recipe with you if you're interested in making a Pico De Gallo that is nightshade free. So if you can't have nightshades, then you can't have things like tomatoes and chilies, but you can make a really good Pico De Gallo to put on tacos or carne asada or carnitas or something that gives you that Mexican flavor without any nightshades. So what you're going to need is a quarter of a red onion. You just chop it up really finely. Then you're going to need a peeled and seeded cucumber. So you're going to cut the peel off of the cucumber, and then you're just going to use the outside part, not the middle where the seeds are, but just like the hard part of the cucumber. This is going to mimic your tomatoes. And then I used a whole cucumber for that. And then I used one radish diced up very small. That's going to give that little kick like you would if you had chilies or jalapeno. Then a good handful of cilantro and the juice of 1 or 2 limes, depending how much juice you get out of your limes, and a dash of salt. So I'm going to mix all of these together, and I will let you know what it looks like after that. Alright, so here's what it looks like once you combine it all. I did chop up the cilantro a little bit more, and I used the juice of 2 limes just to make sure it had a lot of lime juice. You're going to want to make this the night before or in the morning if you're planning on having it that evening, just so the lime juice has a chance to soak into all the veggies. And I did give it a taste already. It already tastes super good. You're not going to miss the tomatoes. You're not going to miss the chilies. The red onion and the radish really does give it a little kick. And I put some salt on there. So that is what it looks like. I'm going to use this on top of some plantain nachos. And I'll show you that just for an AIP recipe that you can try out if you're avoiding certain foods to fight inflammation. Alright guys, this is the final product. So on the very bottom, I just have some spring mix greens. I topped that with my ground beef. And for the ground beef, I just seasoned it with some salt, garlic powder, onion powder, ginger, a little bit of cinnamon, and oregano. And then I topped it with some diced avocado and that Pico De Gallo that I made earlier in this video. And it is seriously so good. I've been picking at it already. I surrounded it with plantain chips, so I'm just going to use the chips to like dig in and get some. And then as I get in there, I'm just going to turn it into a salad. But I'm going to use the chips first and just really enjoy this. I'm so excited to get some kind of Mexican flair food with autoimmune protocol and just have it AIP, paleo approved, and I don't have to worry about inflammation or my skin reacting to this. So definitely try it out and let me know. And I paired this with a big bowl of watermelon the hubby and I are sharing, and this is just a great side dish to have with it. So I hope you guys like this and give it a thumbs up if you'd like to see more AIP recipes.